Hello, 1, 2. There we go. Now it's working. What about sound? Sound's working. Stream's working. Pop out chat. There we go. Okay, it should all be working. There we go. There we go. Oh right, forgot to do this. Hold on. Where is it? This? Yeah, this. There we go. Okay. Let's do it. I've been wanting to do the new story for a long time now, but I've been waiting to do it on stream. Now that I'm streaming, I can go through the story because the new update's coming out literally in a few days, and I'm actually gonna stream all of my roles. I have so much saved up. I'm so excited for the new update. It's gonna be so sick. Okay, I'm just gonna do all my dailies, which really doesn't take too long, and then I'll start the story.
Stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Boom. Do you have any new endgame content? Do we have? No. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna keep. Oh my god! All my energy is super capped. I'm just gonna use it. All my energy is like completely capped. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this really quick. I'm just gonna get rid of all of it because even my reserve is fully like capped.
Take this.
Sick. I actually don't play Ellen Jo a lot. I usually use Miyabi. I feel like she's better for these like things. How much do I have? I think I need like... Yeah, I'll use all my 800 on these because there's a lot of Rapture characters that are coming out. I almost called him Annihilation because that was in the beta. Oh, he's resistant to ice. This motherfucker. Ah, they're resistant to ice. That's annoying.
You have a weak spot.
That's annoying. Also, they never fixed that that foot there that goes underground. I just noticed that. You know what? I'll change. I want to change a different character. I wonder if I can do it faster with a different character.
Touch my tail. We eradicate all evil. All
It's our.
got a new ghost to bear witness to the noble principles of the Timefield family.
Oh, I don't have a preset for this.
Wanna asset? Where are we going? You have my complete. This all protect. Got a new ghost story to share? Asset. Where are we? Please, I'm all ears.
Needs.
Look, touch. We
Where is she? There we
I
go.
would never turn down.
Let's try this. Let's try that. Anomori.
Adjust your breathing. Sure, leave it to me.
Okay, fast. I think it was faster. I'm not sure.
Apologies.
Okay, it's way faster. It is definitely way faster.
Adjust your breathing. Plenty strikes to score.
Okay. Way faster. I have 100, 124. I'll do that a few more times and then I'll probably tomorrow focus on farming the weapons. Like the upgrades for the weapons.
You're exposed now. Your weakness.
Oh, they're so dead. Boom! Boom! Three more times. Because I definitely let my energy overcap. I thought it would take a while before it overcaps, but it already overcapped. Oh, he's not dead. Now he is. Okay. There we go. Easy. Easy. I'm actually so excited to do the new story. I saw some things about it, and I'm just, dude, I've been, this entire update, I've just been like, I've been really wanting to do the story, but I never gotten the time. Dead. Boom. Yeah, dude. I've actually, dude. Do you know how long I haven't streamed now? My last stream was because I go back to like the stream thing, and it auto saves like what I had before as like title and thumbnail. And my last stream was me rolling for Alice, which was like 2 updates ago. I got kids and bills now. Holy shit. Dude, that was August. Last time I streamed was August. So there was the entirety of September and the start of like October that I didn't stream, man. I miss streaming. I was just saving up. I've been saving up this story. Hold on. I've been saving up the story for the entirety of the update, and I heard a lot of good things about it. And I wanted to do it on stream, but I never got the time. And now I was like, okay, updates coming out like literally in a few days. I gotta do it now. So, yeah, we're gonna go do the story right fucking now. I look like Santa Claus now with the dad bod and the big ass beard. Hell yeah. It's that season. You're getting ready for that season. Auto.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well. The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Wi-Fi Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
How's the sound?
Isn't the spreading miasma?
Is it a little bit too loud?
The air quality issue? Do you have any plans to handle it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the dangers still posed by the Exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows. A unique... That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon.
Yeah, the miasma, I remember that.
Within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
It's because of the Exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices, which has caused miasma to spread rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Wi-Fi Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex.
But the Exaltists' actions are still harming the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula. And the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting
Yeah.
up.
Which brings me to
The cat
reason
tax?
troubling you both this time.
What? Wait, you want me to be like Hassan, put a shock collar on her?
They arrived.
You want me to fucking put a shock collar on her if she doesn't, like, if she moves?
The Exaltists to carry out
Motherfucker.
hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Wi-Fi Peninsula's citizens and businesses. I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Wi-Fi Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Wi-Fi Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in. A defense force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Wi-Fi Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military...
I have a shock collar on her now. I can activate it at any time. If she moves, she's dead. If she moves up, she's gonna be fried chicken. I'm gonna press this fucking button. I'm gonna press this button if she moves. Holy loaf? Yeah, she's loafing.
involved with the issues in White Bay
She was just
Peninsula before.
sleeping.
So
She was
why'd they
just-
show up now?
She's chilling.
Wi-Fi Peninsula
I don't think
is
she
a
likes
key
being
porcelain
up there.
production area after all, and has always
But
been
it
a
doesn't
highly
matter.
contested prize amongst
If she
the
moves, I
city's
shock her.
special powers. Besides protecting the city,
You
everyone is
are
eager
a
to claim bigger
product
share
of
the
my
wealth and
stream.
influence it
You're a
provides.
decoration. That's all you are. We're gonna talk about Israel, Palestine, and how we love terrorism.
To achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's
No,
support
if
by
she
offering him a
moves,
share of Wi-Fi Peninsula's
she's
interests.
dead.
Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his deep.
Sounds like a power struggle between tops and the Defense Force.
According to the action plan, of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there. I won't pretend I'm above it all. But I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunquay Summit can act directly this time. But for you, Faithin,
Yes, Faithin. A legend among proxies. An outlaw.
This
of
feels
the
like a
underground.
recap, but
The
it doesn't
last
feel like a
disciple of
bad
secret
recap. It
research
feels like
institute.
two
Mayor
people just
Mayflower's
discussing
wondrous
what's
right
going
hand.
on.
to be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage.
Damn.
I
Okay.
spotted the name
The
Open
protagonist,
Squad of
that's
the
me.
Defense Forces
It's
unit
me.
cluster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support. Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolda, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists.
I should kill it. I should clip that where I was yelling that I
So
was
we'll be
gonna
taking part in the
talk about
operation
Israel,
against the
Palestine,
Exaltists as
and if she
proxies
moves,
working
she
with the Defense
fucking
Force?
dies. I feel like that'd be a good clip.
But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Forces
Иди,
operation.
моя будё.
You'll be introduced as special holotech advisors and the mayor's special envoy for military operations during your visit with the Defense Force. Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult to remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense, I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolda in advance. Well, I have official duties to attend.
Mrs. Zelda, I like Mrs. Zelda. She's cool. Hey yo! Hey yo! These are the trainees. I never noticed these very fantastic characters. God damn. Thank you, ZZZ. I appreciate that. Mommy. Go to Shirip. Do not go gentle into that good tonight. What a odd combination of words.
The Hollow hit City Center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup. Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
Fall back, Orpheus!
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes. Get back. I'm from Yunkoi Summit.
Oh, okay, damn.
Here. You can fall back now, comrades. Everyone. We can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back.
Can get it on God.
So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what? The Hollow? Against everything. I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Wait, was Magus like a person and then they turned it into like this tail robot?
Silver cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
That's fucked.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again.
I don't know shit about the story. I've
Given how
heard
you're
their
always
consciousness
right
got
behind me,
uploaded to the
it's
tail
kinda
head.
hard not to
Interesting.
overhear.
It's not
I mean, we'll
sleep
see.
talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yes, Captain Magus. I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. Feels like some kind of bad omen.
Uh-oh.
Are intelligent constructs
Why would a robot
superstitious
say
too?
bad omen?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on.
Okay.
Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Actually, you know what's interesting? I usually watch all the YouTube trailer for the characters, you know, that they release before the update. This time, I did not watch a single one. Not a single one of them. So I am curious to see if I should watch it before doing the story, or do the story and then watch it. Because I wonder how my experience will be and how different it will be. Because you know those like character trailers that you see? Like all of these like little animated like shorts of the characters explaining their story and shit. I haven't watched these yet. So this gives me an opportunity to experience the story. Did you see the Lucia one? Yes, I did. It was very funny. It was very, very funny. She's very silly.
Don't tell me. The virus is here too. It hits the ground when rolling around. The virus also got a bunch of wings. Much shorter than Nineveh's tentacles, but it can still fly. Play with me.
Yeah, this part.
Hurry, run, spinning dance. Little spider, don't be nervous.
That was so funny.
Tight pun. Little spider, don't be nervous. Spinning dance. Little spider, don't be nervous.
This is such a ZZZ animation. It's great.
Are you gonna roll at me? Right back at you.
She's so autistic. It's fantastic. It's so cute. I love how autistic she is. There's like a D&D character that someone's controlling. I've never played D&D, so I have
Good
I don't
morning,
know.
everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold.
I love her.
Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex,
She has to be the
we've
best
gathered
character.
intel on
The
several
best
key
non-playable
Exaltis
character so
communication
far.
hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep,
Just
we
think of
will
a
deploy
fantasy character
several
with a
elite
medieval
squads
look.
to their
Yeah,
comms
you know,
outposts
that's why
within the
I like
Hollow
them
for
more.
recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obel.
That's why I didn't really like
results to
any of the
achieve will
Obel
be
Squad
critical to the
characters. I like the
success
more
of the
kind of like
operations that
fantasy
follow.
leaning magic RPG characters.
to me, so
Like, cause she feels like almost like a summoner with a book and shit,
Captain Magus,
which I like
remember
that
to use
design a lot
proper
more.
ranks during operations.
I like that,
Yes, ma'am.
not design. Her design's a little bit weird,
Bad habits.
but I do like that kind of like theme that she
You
has
were the
going
one
on.
lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde.
So you're saying, yeah, exactly.
Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy.
Because like
from the
these
city government will be
characters are all
assisting
very
Obel Squad.
cyberpunky, which
Is
I'm
that
not
confirmed?
really into.
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Thank
Trigger
God she's
is
still
right.
alive in the back.
There will indeed be a guest from the city government
Who
joining
is?
us as a technical advisor to assist Obel Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
It's gonna be fighting! It's gonna be fighting.
The Exaltists have long plagued Wi-Fi Peninsula. Obsidian Division's
Okay,
mission is
damn,
simple.
okay.
Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Split Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Glitz and Aegis. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
I actually got a little bit of goosebumps. That was kind of hype.
Reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
Okay, this is cool. Okay.
Squad in position.
Feels very different.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock. Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty important with that Obel Squad handling the backup.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person. So what
Cool.
sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle.
Freya, don't move. Your life depends on it.
By the way, why are we meeting in? We've successfully rendezvoused with the target, Captain Magus. This is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant. The mayor's special...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
These are some long titles. Just call me Phaethon.
Hey everyone, forget the titles. Why don't you all just call me Proxy?
So this is the amazing Miss Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Phaethon they mentioned, right?
That's what they just said. That was weird writing. That was a weird like double comment.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned.
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules.
A hero from the underworld?
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero.
I need
Everyone
a hero.
walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obel's mission or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
As long as you're standing by the right values.
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
She moved. She fucking moved. She's gonna get it. She's gonna fucking get it. You better not fucking move from there. Piece of shit. I'm talking about Israel and Palestine and how I love terrorism. And she dares to move.
Or a hero. Let's keep our focus on the mission.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert holo guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and holo data to chart the most efficient route for us, Obel Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects holo data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military.
Captain Magus, sharper, more precise, and more. I don't
Yeah,
think
this
we've
seems like
ever
a lot
seen
of
anyone who's
exposition
earned
here.
the approval-
If no other squad members, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall.
Cool. Let's go.
There are
Exortisto.
more enemies than we expected.
Leave the front. Agent squad, report your status.
Hope the enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Squad is pinned down. Agent squad, do your copy.
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
Over. Agent squad.
Seed and the others should be okay.
The fastest way to get comms back is to disable the nearby jamming devices.
It's like the miasma around us is getting thicker.
Ether activity is rising around us. Watch out for stronger enemies.
I like that the ZZZ story literally just gives you like the actual characters to play as during the story.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
Oh, let's go!
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Blitz Squad, do you copy? Phones seem to be jammed. Is Seed's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the captain ASAP.
What? Why can't
wonder if
I,
the proxy, I mean, the envoy and the captain have met up safely.
There we go. Weird. I don't know why it didn't let me do that.
All those annoying pests. Good riddance.
Come in, Blitz Squad. Do you copy?
Agent squad, come in.
Agents reporting in. Loud and clear, Captain.
We just shut down the enemy's jamming machine. Increase firepower.
Keep emerging from the miasma.
That's so sick.
Aegis Squad, are there transmission inside the control room?
Remote support. In position.
Nice. Hell yeah.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great! That cuts off the supply of my asthma.
Blitz Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
I just did.
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
What's it cost?
Yeah, this feels a little bit. This like whole like mission feels a little way more engaging than all the other missions. Feels like a lot more action oriented. I'm like almost getting really hyped up.
Now analyzing.
Minus this little silly mini game.
Detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy!
You're not secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep, are you?
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
Cool. We did it! Clear! Korea!
Those are ether reactors made by Lumex. Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
Lumex? That's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
Alright, sounds good. Good to see you in the chat, brother. Take care.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy for all her hard work too. You were also amazing in battle. I was
Huh?
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Lumex investigation.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself.
Okay.
But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
Seed Senior? Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs.
I guess.
You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
Okay.
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, always seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seed's and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
How can you speak to two different autistic people at the same time?
Constructs too?
Still, winning over these girls might be easy. But as the commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right,
That's fair.
everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, we came up empty on both the location of the
Leave it to
Most
me.
efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time when the Exaltists have been but no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's skills are like magic.
Sounds pretty mysterious.
I got this.
Oh, cinematic. Okay. What the fuck?
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Feed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total.
Okay, sick.
2, 1.
Nice.
Now we're
Sick.
all clear. Oval squad.
That's so
All
cool.
enemies eliminated.
Unnecessary, but pretty fucking cool. That takes more effort to animate than actually putting the player to fight them. I feel like.
Rambling old man is a little seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is about how can swirling dust compete with a blazing fire.
Do all
Unhinged
the
priest.
Exaltists talk like this?
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior. You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
That's fair.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator. That often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason.
How do is there an option to translate?
If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
Cobra Kai never dies. Okay, thank you. Random, but thank you, I guess.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltist, in other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other, or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Faith.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists. These Obscura, and the factories that produce them, are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Yphae Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that many monsters. The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltist's actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
There's a problem.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that the sacrifices and Obscura are directly connected. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to...
Proxy has a point. But there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Look at her face, she's so angry.
Inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant.
Oh shit! Wait, is she glitching or is that a... What was that? What was that? Is that a hologram or is she actually glitching? Cool. Mommy.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Mobile Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, it's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The Proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internaut behind my back?
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltist scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltist base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obel? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
Captain Magus said.
I'll have to think about that. I remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy lasers.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me. And her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the Proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly. But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a Proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
What's so dishonorable about it?
What's so dishonorable about it?
Interesting.
The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy, how many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
You...
That's fair. Damn, okay. That is very fair.
Alright, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
I love Isolde.
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy,
Why is she so angry?
Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Okay. As long as she's with me, I'm fine.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I
Okay.
heard that, Obel Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant
Claire
threat.
Obscura. Expedition
You can handle the
33.
specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Waifei Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Bell.
Welcome to Waifei Peninsula, Ambassador Bell.
I've been in Waifei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple? Ah, Yunque Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Bell was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. She's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunque Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Bell is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine?
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance. So I'm afraid I can't escort Belle to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Belle's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
That's
Major General.
kinda sus.
The mayor and Yunquay Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Down.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Madam Ambassador.
Interesting, okay. Oh, this is a whole new area. Argue with facts and logic. Yeah, she can't leave.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier?
Huh. With you already calling me the villain, I figured I'd better get good at dodging torture.
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the mayor's envoy, that kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communication.
It means we've got your precious Phaethon locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just...
That's terrible!
What a shame. I never thought the legendary Proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary Proxy Phaethon was caught by Obel Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
That's fair. I mean, not fair, but fair.
The legendary Proxy Phaethon will...
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Obel Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollow. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the Proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the Proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics.
What the fuck? Shackle on the ankle?
My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight.
That's
than
fucking
numbers.
crazy. I feel like that's gonna
Like
bite us
restricting
back.
someone's freedom like that.
That's
I may
really
not be a
bad.
soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Waifei Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
This is, I am genuinely a little bit lost for words. This is very interesting. I like how ZZZ does its story. At the start, it's kind of like, whatever, and then it slowly like gets like really, really interesting and like goes up like steady. It really goes up steady. Like right now, this feels like a plateau, and then it will go up again steady. It's not like it doesn't go up like this a little bit. It doesn't like ba ba ba. It goes up like this. Like it's very steady. It's very interesting. I love it.
As Master's supreme assistant, and
Fairy's
a
back.
all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted. Unlike the second assistant.
Fairy, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as her sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just the pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Okay.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Bell can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I'll send over the data from my eyes right away.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Bell, just like always.
As always.
Then leave clearing out the hollow to me and Noble Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous.
Cool. What happened to him? We gonna fix him? Oh, this minigame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. A cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed. Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma!
Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms?
They're coming closer. And they're armed! We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. More at 5 o'clock.
Oh, is it the exalted
Okay. Damn. I did not expect that.
Are we seeing the dead in broad daylight?
Yo! Dude, okay, this is cinema. This is great. I did not expect that. That's crazy.
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry, my joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp. The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
What the fuck? That was crazy.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
Okay.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Mm-hmm. Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Okay, let's go.
Yes, Captain Mac.
Let's go.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the
Seems a little bit too, like, abrupt.
Say.
What the captain means is... Oh, but...
Seems like things are moving really, really fast. Like, things are... And this is only the start of the story? Like, shit's gonna go down. Someone's gonna fucking die. I have a feeling. This is kind of ominous.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert. We can't risk the
Based on the intelligence we have, the target's stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltists' main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin.
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
Captain Magus?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate, but yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division. I
understand.
Interesting. Okay.
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there? Petty thugs blocking the way to the Creator.
The Creator will not forgive you. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our Master's return.
Adjusting for wind.
Cool. Yeah, combat feels a lot better with all the new 5 stars or S ranks.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
So, idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right. And we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flanks so soon.
I wonder who the villain is.
We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
Damn.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exalted attack.
I like her.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
Several creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Obel soldiers, let's move out. Obel, gear up and...
Yes, Captain Matt.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? We've already failed half of the mission's objective.
Oh?
Cool.
Elite targets have appeared. I'm not late, right?
Tactical strategy. Torture!
Affirmative!
Brrr.
I can't really control my strength.
I really gotta get used to remembering that these characters also operate off-field. So it's like I attack and then I quickly switch.
Mr. Lucro. We'll be counting on you again this time.
Okay.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said. You're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcelumic Safety Inspection Reception Banquet.
A reception banquet.
This,
Oh, this fucking guy.
gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Ah, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to...
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro? These troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders.
My troops and I have our reasons for being. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, after all. Besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Damn.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Weird.
Aside from that... sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right...
This place is not only a key Exaltist stronghold, but one of Porsa Lumex's executives previously worked with the Exaltists, and now under Lucro's lead, Porsa Lumex has formed ties with the Defense Force. It's clear...
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exalt.
Yes, Captain Mag.
Damn, okay, they keep showing them. They keep showing Sarah. What is going on? Good overseer the debate as planned. They're falling pretty proudly themselves. Perfectly. Yeah, what is going on with her? She's like glitching. Do you see that? Is that like a... I think it's her character model glitching. Something is going on. Meaningless distraction, thinking he's claiming the major anyone the press for nothing and a few sacrifices. They died with their faith overseer. Besides, the troops brought back from the underworld were a huge help. Soldiers fighting soldiers. It's cruel. It's cruel. Really. Okay. This is getting interesting. What the fuck's going on? Arrogant soldier. Okay. What is up, Lucro? I really do like that NPCs are not just one-time NPCs, but they do come back. Also, she's cute. I like her.
Everyone! The Exaltists, the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault. Once again,
interesting, okay.
We've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before. Give it up for yourselves, soldiers. Cheer for victory.
There's no way. There's no way it ends like this. Something happens.
Hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Lorenz.
I hate to be that girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will still be a threat until they're taken out. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishu and Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down.
Yishuan, High Preceptor of Yunquai Sub.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently, and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow.
That's
to
kind
the
of sus.
Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death,
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Senior would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
Interesting, but they then have no right to stop moving forward. Top's visitor. Oh, Damien!
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements.
Is it weird that I'm happy to see
Besides
him?
relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltis stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in Tops any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunque Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Damn.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunque Summit for assistance either. But if it's just to keep you safe...
It's alright. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Just as Damien Fish said, a small figure springs out behind him. Is that...
Hiya! I'm the savior he was talking about.
What is that?
Funny, most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
You are a disaster, what the fuck are you?
This is Miss Zhao from Tops, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within Tops? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations. Brutal competition is an inherent flaw of the market system. For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart. However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance. The business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch. This time, Porcelumix has clearly stepped out of line.
Her voice acting is really fucking good. It really fits.
Disaster.
I'm so surprised.
Having regulators like you is probably a key reason Tops has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Although he isn't really a friend, I do sort of get Damien's style. He's determined to survive this brutal game, but he's also someone who never crosses the line.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Miss Bell.
Weird, okay. Time to go shoot shoot. Special nighttime operation. That's not good.
Soldier Orphe!
Soldier Orphe!
You two again? Now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
You've got it all wrong, Orphe. I had no idea those two were planning to scare you.
Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain, or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited item?
Excuse me! First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh.
Damn, okay.
Then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in!
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when...
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward... But there's a reason why the...
I trust that you know the captain, Orphe. Otherwise, why would you trust her so much? Come to think of it, you and Magus make a pretty unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct? No. Can I trust you?
Like I said,
I'm just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Captain Magus. Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me. If Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose, and in the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant. That legendary soldier's military code name was Magus. The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon. Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing or a curse?
I needed to pause that for a second. I needed to pause that for a second. What the fuck? What the fuck? So the person's dead, and there is multiple cloned copies of the original person, and Magus, the gun, is the person, just their copied consciousness over multiple times. And it's not actually. Oh my god, dude, holy shit, Jesus Christ.
All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life. I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust. Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met Obel Squad. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special, you're one of a kind. Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust. They all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person. But you all keep telling me over and over again, you're one of a kind, Orphe. I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel Squad and you, the cool proxy, our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. As a proxy, I believe in you.
Well, thank you for the trauma dump. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Jesus.
Barry, have you finished?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Belle, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Ishu and Shifu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Shifu never replies to messages. Just say, Junior Bell needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Ishu and Shifu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the Defense Force find out.
Poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the Defense Force. It's urgent. Come rescue her immediately. P.S.
Aren't you over-exaggerating a bit?
This concerns the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula. A little exaggeration won't hurt.
That's funny.
All we can do now is pray that Yunque Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow. There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now.
Oh, there's the bird.
I think I just had a dream. Am I dreaming?
My disciple, Fufu told me poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the Defense Force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Bell's brother!
By the way, I'm here too.
Someone's messing with our Junior out there. That's the last straw.
What do you mean by step in? Junior Bell just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Did Ishu and Shifu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush,
I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Come on, Junior Bell! What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help?
That's right. All your seniors are here.
It's so supportive, I love it.
Hunting as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the Defense Force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Bell get some proper rest first.
She just teleports her back here, that's funny. Catch up with everyone.
Hand over the proxy.
Wu Temple again would stand the forces of an uninvited guest.
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the Defense Force. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
Give me a beating?
See, Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, you probably won't be able to stop her.
That's funny.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula's support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
Hell yeah.
High Preceptor Ishwan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. The person behind you, Bathan, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Interesting. Please hear me out, you
Listen,
two.
you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety.
Proxy, are you okay? Oh, so the Proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the Proxy away, trying to extract military information.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei Summit, I trust you must have had a good reason.
Once I get you lay out the current intel of the situation for both parties.
You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltus still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the Hollow?
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the Hollow myself and reach those coordinates. But as Guardians of New Eridu, shouldn't Yunquei Summit and the Defense Force investigate, even if there's only the slightest chance of danger?
Bell, I just received an alert from Fair.
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow. Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning.
Oh, damn.
At the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 1,026 hours.
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the Hollow might just go boom.
The Exaltists in charge of miasma
I like
research
Seed. She's
mentioned
funny.
experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether. The current rise in ether activity throughout the
That's
Hollow is
fucked.
probably connected to the Exaltists' operations.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out.
That's so funny, everyone's commenting on their existence.
Wow, Captain Magus.
Then let's move out.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying...
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunquay Summit.
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty, then I'll take responsibility myself. Besides,
Damn, okay.
The Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers, and even...
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Obel's squad would draw too much attention. I'll need to wait for the right. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All members of the Obel squad return.
Ah, yes, Captain Magus.
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
Cool. Wouldn't she need to like teleport me up there? And why are they here? Wait, they're completely missing from the outpost in the morning. Squad member seed squad member seed proxy. All members of Obel squad are present. Please begin the operation briefing call.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Waifei Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Obel Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now. And there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Waifei. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown.
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan. Starting with relocating the residents of Phylum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every Obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Obel Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
It's on standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
I've got the captain covered. Obel Squad won't be running wild on my watch.
Why do I get the feeling something's going on between you all? Anyway, just behave. Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The proxy's a VIP under our protection, aren't you, Proxy?
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. All right then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP evac. Obel Squad is dismissed for now.
Isolde.
Something on your mind,
I was just wondering, Colonel. If I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad, right? But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
That's so
I know
fucking
the captain
sus.
always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
Don't worry. I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Either way, we've got each other's backs. That won't
This
change.
is so bad.
Damn right.
Good to...
Proxy! Why are you sneaking over and whispering like this? It totally looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
Isn't the captain always, like, right behind you? Why bother sending you to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
That's fair. Okay, everyone's evacuating and shit. Due to potential disaster and risk in Lemnian Hall, please cooperate with the force and evacuate from Heights. Citizen, please actively cooperate with the evacuation operation organized by the local forces. Evacuate in urban areas. Follow the bank boot to evacuate. That's cool.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than
I
their
love these like
lives.
manga panels. They're so
Let them
good.
hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same.
These are
mess we
so
did back
cool.
then.
I really like these. They should do a
We
lot
trusted
more
the
of
defense
these.
force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a
I
fortune.
love that it really gives expression on characters.
Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through! Cut it out!
The evacuation order's been planned long in advance. You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it.
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same. To those sitting
Uh-oh.
at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
Okay. Damn. All right. Yeah, these I can't express enough how much I love those manga panels.
We cleared out earlier.
Weren't we looking for a...
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that I guess you could say will let the Exaltists slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference.
The fissure is close by, but
Commencing operation.
Yes, Captain Mac.
Let's go.
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
I just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Proxy. You're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a map with the fissure location prepared in your backpack?
Time to hack.
Analyzing device's operating protocol.
purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Proxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code. The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be important for that. The Exaltist outposts full of miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Communication structure analysis complete. Hub device location locked. Uploading to HDD now.
Got it. These...
Easy. Okay.
Pinpointing Fisher coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there.
Well, well, look who it is.
Obels.
Yeah, that familiar...
I want to ask you the same question.
We're here under Major General Lorenz's order.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called this facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning Exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the... You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they...
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now, it's your turn to answer. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
I really ZZZ's voice acting for all the characters. Every time I hear like just the voice acting in ZZZ, I forget that I'm listening to voice actors, which is really good.
I'm the restricted operative designated by Commander Lorenz. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info.
Proxy?
Oh. This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Matt?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. Obel Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
To follow orders. And doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus.
Forget the orders. I did inform Obel just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
Damn, okay.
Device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you say might just become your last.
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Damn, okay.
Your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must.
Finally, that annoying guy's gone. Onward to saving the world.
Yeah, I love Seed. Seed is so great.
Now Obel Squad really...
Don't worry, little Proxy.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Obel.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders.
No. Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone.
Hey, couldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphe?
It's a message from the HDD.
We have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
An urgent call from the
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishin Sifu, who then got in touch with me. They want to use the HDD's communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force. Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel, Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency? Captain Magus, you've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Damn.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat!
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Wi-Fi Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time I told you a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
Okay.
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital due to a lapse in commands from higher up. Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right.
At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. What we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets. Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow.
Fuck, man.
Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that.
Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Jesus.
Magus.
Isolde, who was the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe? And where is the company that paid it? Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde.
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Jesus.
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together.
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus.
Jesus, okay.
Created to unleash this fury, Isolde.
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
Jesus, okay. Wow, I did not expect this.
Anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
I feel like they should have had the manga panels here for facial expressions.
My anger, Phaethon.
We all lost so much. During the disaster, everyone here, Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Wi-Fi Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger sorrow or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now. Your Obel squad. Sure, the past does matter.
Captain Magus.
How am I a part of this?
I fucking love seeing that. She's so funny.
I won't let this go.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current... I'm telling you this now, because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
I fucking love Isolda. Holy shit.
Changing rapidly. If we wait any longer, the Fisher might disappear.
Isolda is the best character in this fucking in this entire game. Holy shit.
Yes, Captain.
She's the best NPC.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
Isolda voice phrases channel. Okay.
Not
Damn.
often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without comrades like them.
I have to agree with you, Orphe.
That was crazy.
Faithful servants.
Ooh, cinematic.
Let's drive out all the blasphemous
No, it's not. Okay.
unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
It's Sarah. She's right there. Holy shit.
There are a lot of exalted rats hiding in here.
Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
They keep saying something about the final sacrifice. We have to stop them.
Crossfire!
Keep moving forward and take them all down.
She's right there. Holy shit.
Phaethon.
Sarah, how many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
We actually got to meet her.
Crimes? Ah, you mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices? As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one. I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Phaethon.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the Proxy!
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire. Prepare to die!
Prepare to meet your end,
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. It's just one more gentle push.
Neverhawk. Gotta admit, that one's hard to kill.
Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city, which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you.
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names.
This bitch!
The Archer is right. The Creator is always filled with sacrifice. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and hope.
The Creator!
Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator.
Ow.
Ether mission activated.
Not over yet.
Tactical strategy.
The target's exposed.
Crushing the enemy seems easy to do, but does the thought of getting crushed make you happy?
That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
Miasma device core. That's sick. That's really cool. Cinematic? Okay.
May the Creator refine us. Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator.
Oh fuck. Hell yeah. So sick.
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Bell, we have an emergency. Exalted priests and sacrifices are attacking Wi-Fi Peninsula. They're pouring out of the Obscura, and there's a lot of them.
Our attack on the
That's
base is
crazy.
chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
A rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquay Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Yeah.
Sheriff Sifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. There's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the Hollow back to Wi-Fi Peninsula for evacuation. Almost done.
We're counting on you,
What the fuck is going on?
Thanks to the support from Yunquay Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the mountain road area, while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Which are the annoying Aporsalumix executive Lucro.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed.
Okay. Dude, shit is happening so quickly. There's so much. Like, it's actually non-stop action. It's so good. Oh, that place. That's the first place we visited with Alice and Yuzuha.
Prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging from...
What an ugly bunch!
The people on the ground seem to be members of Porthalumex.
Yes!
Cool. It's dead. There we go.
There is an unopened obscura nearby.
Monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Eliminate the nearby obscura to cut off the...
Those monsters. Calm down, ma'am.
No.
We're from Obsidian Division.
They're all dead.
Damn.
Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore.
Those deadly ghosts got them.
This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
Judging by her outfit, she's from Porthalumex. And I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her companions were most likely...
No, I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago? The blood debt partly falls on Porthalumex for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porthalumex's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Isolde, what are you saying?
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porthalumex's Lucro. Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they weren't innocent, they should have at least had a trial.
Forget it, Proxy! Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, public security.
Damn, she is crashing out.
You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured? And how much justice have you achieved?
Jesus.
But Isolde,
She is crashing the fuck out.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on...
Dude, I'm actually getting goosebumps. Look at this shit.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why, of all times, reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from Porthalumex? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery?
It was Lorenz.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General. 11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Lorenz, the lives lost.
Jesus, man.
Suffering. This ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road. I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus.
Oh, fuck.
Only ones walking this
Dude.
road. Don't let me down.
This is crazy.
Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How...
This is crazy.
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus, this is the moment when you need to keep your cool. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Seriously, think about the timing. Why is she dropping all this drama now? She's trying to steer you somewhere.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that? She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know? Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed." Oh well, I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
Damn.
You think you're helping saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either, huh, Orphe?
Open your eyes, Magus. You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here.
Damn.
The others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love, but you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge.
This is the good old ZZZ story that I missed. Holy shit, man.
Feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
Reasonable crash out.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
This is the ZZZ story that I know. This is fantastic, man. Holy shit. This is the story I missed, man. Holy shit.
The Obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations of these Obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel.
Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I fucked it up. It's going backwards. Shit. I completely did it backwards. Fuck. D would be 2. C would be the way it is, and then B would be here. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I kind of like these puzzles. They're very unique. What? Okay.
Sacrifice is incoming. Stay alert. Monsters that can operate outside the hollow. Truly terrifying weapons.
They enter the city.
We won't let that happen.
Ether vision activated. I've been on standby for a long time. Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh?
From Pursalumix, that body, it's Lucro. Don't tell me that Major is... I have no intention of explaining myself. It filled up. Report. He's dead.
After I get back... Yeah!
His eyes are open too.
Take a nap in the cockpit.
That's fucked. He's dead. Oh no! Child!
Need a shower? It's raining down!
Lock on!
Hey, Genius!
Hello, child. Hello, Dante.
You're the ladies from the Defense Force. There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly... You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Belle, you're here too. I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Silent Bay, but I got stuck here.
It's all right, Dante. The Defense Force is here. You're safe now. You know this little one, His name is Dante from Silent Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier, just like you all.
He used to...
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. So his family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Whoa. You must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too. But he never came back. I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's gotta be waiting for you at home.
We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante, tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you take it?
Get revenge? But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
Feel better? I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right?
Damn.
I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
The Defense Force and Yunque Summit will keep you and your mom safe.
Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
All right.
I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. This is just good.
What are your orders?
Lorenz, question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus.
Oh, there he is.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Maggot?
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus. Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence?
Jesus Christ.
Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed? War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines. I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs. Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
Oh no.
Captain Magus. Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound kinda cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
You made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence.
Cinematic,
Such
okay.
baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the defense force from staying here.
He's gonna get his head chopped off.
No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Oh fuck! Okay! Jesus! Holy fuck!
Magus, promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
Okay! Whoa. I think that's the first time we actually see like blood in the game and someone actually getting fucking killed. Holy shit. Oh my god. What? There's no way. That was fucking crazy. Dude, that's crazy. I'm lost for words, man. Dude, I'm lost for words. She just fucking shot him.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
So much is happening at once. It's crazy.
Great. Why now of all times?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde.
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along. It's really not like her at all. And maybe I haven't known the real her for some time now.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated. But the situation in the Hollow...
All right. I am a seasoned soldier after the Exaltists. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual... If Isolde has broken the soldier's code, I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, we have to strike.
That's fucking crazy.
Phaethon won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Dude, Isolde actually the best character in the game.
Some terrifying energy is surging with
Best NPC in the game.
The Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples.
Oboe Squad?
One thing I really love about ZZZ is you have these characters from previous updates all interacting with one another. When there's new characters being added, the old characters interact with the new characters in the main story. Never forgotten. They always exist. Everyone lives next to each other. Everyone talks to each other. Everyone interacts with each other. This is what I love about ZZZ. Characters are not forgotten. They're not just written off. They're there. Dude, I genuinely forgot how good ZZZ's story is.
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower. If
That
they
looks
let it
sick.
continue gathering like that.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
And let's find out what's going on in there.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this...
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
Boom! Like a crushed nut.
Fucking Seed! What was that voice?
Yunque Summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find...
Oboe Squad, gear up!
Fuck, this is getting crazy. Dude, every update is crazy. She's fucking Sarah?
These devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy.
I can't even change anything. Yeah, this is such a weird team comp. Use the perception, search for the...
fast.
I've been on standby for a long time.
Cool.
There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator. Power up the elevator and assess the...
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
3752.
It took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time.
3752. Perfect.
Master Ishwan, can you lock onto Isolde's presence?
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exaltists?
That's a great question. What the fuck? How do I get up there? Ah, I see. Okay. Disable.
Close by.
This guy's everywhere. She's fucking running.
That way. It's a beam from a miasma device.
Fire!
Leave it to me.
Sick.
Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going. Cycle of yin and yang. Active cream.
They're activating the device.
Can we just kill Sarah?
What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction? Disaster? Chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Fair point.
Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. Don't you understand yet?
She's trying to run away.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own?
Shiryan is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well.
Okay, weird. Kind of odd.
Soar with the wind.
Soldiers. Their uniforms. From 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier.
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Surrender now! Mavarok!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus? Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Oh, fuck!
Colonel Isolde?
What?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists.
No
So
fucking
you were the
way.
one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Mavarok's clothes?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force. Or Mavarok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game? You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable.
Dude,
For
what?
my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Fuck.
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridil. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds. Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Stop her!
Bro, what? Dude, one of the best fucking plot twists in gachas ever. Holy fuck.
Colonel Isolde.
Holy fuck.
Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing.
I'm lost for
point of
words.
the miasma lies just ahead of
I'm
us.
genuinely lost for words.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
This is the first time.
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
I understand. Don't worry.
Colonel Isolde, you have committed a serious crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring, but at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now.
Fuck.
You're right. I've taken
Man.
my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc, Isolde? Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence. If I don't
Damn,
name a
okay.
sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Shit.
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells. Let's settle this with guns and blades.
Oh,
just like real
oh,
soldiers
I
would.
loved her. She was cool. Wait, this is a completely new loading screen. What the fuck was that? No, it's gonna be a cinematic. No, she's gonna turn.
Don't
No.
be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return.
Oh fuck.
Words to battle!
Careful!
Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So there's no point in looking back now!
No!
These ether fluctuations.
Fuck, holy shit. That's her?
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus!
Fuck, man.
Creator of all things, grant me your grace.
Dude, I'm genuinely so sad. Like, I'm actually so sad.
Well then, be washed away by the great wave! This hatred is boundless! Resistance is futile!
My acid shield's broken!
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance!
Cool
Dude, I don't know what to feel.
Purge corruption, restore clarity.
Tactical strategy. Scorcher!
Obliterate form and spirit.
Need a shower? It's raining shower.
3 DPS is actually pretty sick. Oh, cinematic, holy shit.
Stand against me! Stop getting in my way! The flames of vengeance, they've been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
Shouldn't be weapons that consume you!
Dude, don't tell me I'm gonna fucking cry. Don't tell me I'm gonna fucking cry, man. Ugh.
Ishwan Shifa, you can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
I've told you before, installing those unnecessary emotion chips isn't worth the trouble.
How can having a heart ever be unnecessary? Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Maggot. Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Orphe. It's time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson. Tactical strategy. Fateful duel.
Oh.
Back in the day, you never
Oh
managed
fuck!
to
Oh
beat
fuck!
during
Oh
training.
fuck! No way! No!
I hope you
No way!
have grown since then.
Dude! What?
Stuck where I was. Orphe.
I'll do my best.
We actually get to fight her like this. Okay, this is sick, dude. No fucking way. Fuck. This is, dude. I don't know if I should be happy or crying. This is so good.
The one still stuck in the past might be me.
You're the one who pulled me out of my stubbornness.
Dude, this is tough. Holy shit.
Save me from despair. It's my turn to wake you up.
dude.
Enough, Colonel. Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward!
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you. But you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Orphe!
No!
It's already too late for me to turn back.
She did that on purpose.
Colonel!
Fuck. Okay, I cried. Jesus Christ, man.
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. Your comrades. Your body. And the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have everything I've lost. You've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Dude, I just want to fucking cry, man.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Abnormal fluctuations?
It's just a fluctuation in the miasma. I don't sense any hostility.
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me? Watch out, Proxy! Is that teacher?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, they're just gonna bombard us with even more emotions. Oh god.
Is this just a hallucination?
I'm not ready.
Miasma?
Belle, Wise. Belle. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from the time we were separated from teacher?
You and your brother must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and Teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
No. There's no way Teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that Teacher is seeking? Just what in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind. Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant faith.
I don't know what to say. I'm traumatized. I don't know what to say.
Proxy!
Proxy! It's been... Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been absolutely terrible. Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interests.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumex Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed.
So, the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light.
But since both men died during the Wi-Fi Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumex in the Exaltist experiment?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumex and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Obel Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Damn, okay.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't very easy. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust.
Things have been so hectic in Wi-Fi Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town since we've been granted extended leave. I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, proxy.
That is so wholesome. From Isolde to Belle. I'm actually gonna read this. I know this is a surprise. I know. I am actually going to read this. That day, when you and Orpheus were arguing over who the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused. Your childish bickering and deeply ashamed at the same time. By the time you read this, I imagine everyone have already realized the truth. I was the real villain in this story all along. There's no point in drowning myself in guilt or remorse now, I suppose. I'm writing because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice. So I hope you'll hear me out. What Lorenzo and Lucro did was long ago, and even though I gathered as many old cases files as I could as evidence, I still couldn't be sure it would be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exaltists. And from then, I moved between Defense Force, the Exaltists, and Persalumix, playing each side in turn eventually. I learned the truth. Bribed by Lucro, Lorenz redeployed troops meant to protect the citizens in order to recover valuable Persalumix stockpiles. In the end, these soldiers were left to die in the hands of monsters crawled out of the miasma. During the investigation, I inherited the power of the Exaltus overseer. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with faith or devotion. As for the creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is the most useful at achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained authority and command of the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out. Fuck. Okay. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucro and Lorenz returned to Wi-Fi once more. Lured by profits Persalum could bring, and died at the hands of the monsters born in miasma, myself among them. And this time I've collected ample evidence to prove their corruption and their callous disregard for human life. You saw it all, and I have a selfish request. If the trial ever obstructed, stand as key witness, as the mayor's representative, and bring justice to the soldiers and New Eridu. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of wrath who should have died long ago, kept alive by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exaltus and the Creator, as long as the power I received from them still resides in my right hand, I will. The rest of the letter has been torn away. I need give me a minute. I need to gather my thoughts, man. I might just make a video talking about this.
The Overseer has fallen.
Yet you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Is the Creator actually real?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
My wish?
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm genuinely lost for words, man. I don't know what to say. I'm again reminded why ZZZ is my favorite game right now. Genuinely. Dude, holy shit, man. Yeah, dude, I need to gather my thoughts. That story was so fucking good. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you know, all the good stuff. And I will see you all